Hello, and welcome to my presentation for Tiny Homes LEED Certification Solution Evaluation. My name is Matthew Easker, and I am the business analyst on this project. The first knowledge area that we're going to cover for this portion of the project is the measure solution output. So we wanted to look at our solution cost versus the goal of the initial solution. Right now, the average grid cost for a medium grid that we're putting on our unit is $6,000, and our average unit is $70,000. So we're about $1,000 under our 10% goal, which is really good news. The next output we're going to be looking at is the sales for the first 5 years. It's really difficult for us to do that right now, just due to the fact that we just started implementing the solution and we don't have a lot of data to go off of. So in order to kind of counteract that, we're going to be looking at two competitors of ours that implemented similar solutions. And the data and research that we found and discovered was they were about 8% in the first year in sales. So that is over the goal that we're expecting. And with a solution that we believe to be superior in quality, it should be an easy goal to achieve. Then we wanted to reach out to a few customers and look at the return on investment for them. So with them investing into the new product that we carry, the new solution, we wanted to get feedback from them on what they're getting out of this particular solution. And what we elicited from those customers is they're saving right now about $50 a month, which in the next slide we'll discuss the previous unit cost, and we'll find that this is benefiting them greatly. So like I mentioned before, we wanted to analyze the performance measures, and with them saving around $50 a month, they're spending I think about $75 on their electricity bill compared to the $125 that the previous units were costing a month. So we also researched other companies' energy uses for the solar units, and we found that we're comparable to both of those companies. And getting in back to, we compared the former customers with the old models versus the new models, and they are down about $50 a month. So over the course of a year, this is going to be an extensive cost savings for those customers. And we fall just basically right around the average of other companies, which with the solution we picked, we should be performing higher. So that will bring us into our next slide, the assess solution limitations. We're performing about 15% under the manufacturer standard. And in order to get a better understanding of why this is, we did a root cause analysis and basically asked ourselves 5 whys to get to the bottom of why this solution isn't performing that well. Through our research and the findings that we got, the solar panels on the unit are facing east and west. This was due to the trajectory of the sun going, rising in the east, setting in the west. Through more research, we came to the conclusion that having the units facing south and to the west will optimize the performance, and that's actually what the manufacturer standard is based off of, is that the units are placed facing that way. So we reached out to HouseBuilder or houseplans.com for a possible redesign to get us a new design of our solution or our units with this solution facing south and west. The assess enterprise limitations. We wanted to take a look at how the tiny homes team was adapting to the solution. We did observations of the team to see how the new solution was incorporated into the team and the different areas of the team. So like the designers, the builders, the customer service representatives, so on and so forth. And as it sits, the tiny homes team is adapting very well. They're accepting the cultural changes that this new solution is bringing onto them, and they are accepting the LEED standard and green standards. We also got some customer feedback on the units. It was a requirement that we wanted this to be directed towards an eco-friendly user, and The customers that we are speaking with are very, very happy with the environmental impact this is having, or lack thereof. It's leaving a very small carbon footprint, which is one of the main goals we wanted to do. And does the solution still fit with the tiny homes culture? Yes, it does. It is a quality product that is from a local California company, Tesla, and it is providing great benefits to our customers, and they are very happy with the solutions. Recommended actions to increase the solution's value. As we stated before, there's a small change that needs to be done in order to get the units producing the maximum potential, and that's just a small change of repositioning the solar units. And houseplans.com came up with a very simple switch. There was actually no redesigning. It's basically just switching the units over. And we looked at it with our design team and our build team. It's a very low risk for a high reward, and it won't require any extra time at all. So with that being stated, I believe the best course of action is for a do-nothing solution for the time being. There's nothing I believe we can do at this moment in time to increase the potential value of the product, and we should continue to monitor the output as the year goes on to get a better data pool of the outputs that we're gaining out of this product. So after we had a focus group to discuss the items above, the team came to a conclusion that we should do nothing at this point in time and continue to monitor our output, and they are extremely happy with how the solution is performing thus far. That concludes my presentation for Sprint 6. Thanks.